But here's where it gets controversial. Sarah McLachlan has joined Jimmy Kimmel's comeback show after stepping up to defend free speech in a way that's both surprising and deeply resonant. The singer, 56, made headlines by attending the live broadcast despite the recent storm of backlash surrounding the late-night host's nearly week-long suspension. This isn't just a moment of personal defiance. It's a clarion call for the power of art to challenge authority. The event unfolded at the El Capitan Theater, where McLachlan arrived in a casual gray tee, dark jeans, oversized sunglasses, and chunky platform boots. She carried a drunk in one hand and flashed a warm smile, even as the world debated whether her presence was a victory or a betrayal. Her appearance came just 2 days after she abruptly canceled her much-anticipated performance at the Los Angeles premiere of Disney's Lilith Fair, Building a Mystery documentary, which celebrated the groundbreaking all-female music festival. McLachlan's return to the stage wasn't a performance, but a statement. At the Ford Theater, she addressed the crowd with a mix of gratitude and urgency, declaring, "I know you're expecting a performance tonight, and I'm so grateful to all of you for coming. I apologize if this is disappointing, but we've collectively decided not to perform. Instead, we'll stand in solidarity in support of free speech." The crowd erupted in cheers, their enthusiasm a testament to the power of collective action. Earlier, McLachlan acknowledged the internal conflict she felt about attending the event, noting the tension between her passion for free speech and the reality of the current political climate. She highlighted the erosion of women's rights, trans and queer rights, and the muzzling of dissent, calling it a stark contraction to progress. "We're all fearful for what comes next," she said, emphasizing that the fight for free expression is a shared responsibility. McLachlan, who co-founded Lilith Fair in the late 1990s as a female-driven response to the male-dominated festival circuit, drew on her legacy of unity and resistance. She reminded the audience that there is a great strength in coming together to lift each other up, instead of tearing each other down. Her words echoed the spirit of the documentary, which celebrated the power of art to bridge divides. The decision to cancel the performance wasn't without controversy. While some saw it as a strategic move to avoid further backlash, others questioned whether the performer's choice reflected a broader shift in the cultural landscape. The cancellation followed Disney's indefinite suspension of Jimmy Kimmel after he joked about Charlie Kirk's death, a remark that sparked outrage among conservatives and led to FCC complaints. The decision came after Nexstar and Sinclair, two major TV networks, announced they would no longer air Jimmy Kimmel Live due to the controversy. In response, the ACLU and celebrities like Robert De Niro, Jane Fonda, and Meryl Streep issued an impassioned open letter in solidarity with Kimmel, calling for the protection of free speech. The letter framed the government's attempts to silence critics as a direct threat to the Constitution. "We the people must never accept government threats to our freedom of speech," the signatories urged, highlighting how the suspension of Kimmel marked a turning point in the battle for 言论自由, free speech. The backlash against Kimmel's suspension has since led to Disney reversing its indefinite hiatus, signaling a shift in the company's stance. During his September 15 monologue, Kimmel admitted, "We hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and with everything they can to score political points from it." This moment is more than a clash of personalities. It's a reckoning with the role of art, activism, and institutional power in shaping our society. As the conversation continues, the question remains, does the suspension of a prominent figure like Kimmel signal a deeper crisis in the balance between free expression and political influence? And will the artists and activists who stood in solidarity with him inspire a new era of courage in the face of adversity?